Okay, Dutch again, founder of Blind Strike Golf and an inventor of this amazing Blind Strike product. Did you know that this is the only real, true training product that's come into golf in the last 30 years? Everything else is just old as a bug, but that's true. It took almost 6 years to perfect what Blind Strike does. So it looks pretty sleepy, you know, you just look like you're looking at a black plate with some holes in it and some shape to it. But there's a reason why everything is the way that it is. It has to be. Because if I were to put any sort of logoing on top or anything that would distract and draw your eyes to it, the product becomes ineffective. This really is a quiet the eyes, quiet the mind product. But let's talk about a couple of technical things. One is, we know exactly the length that every putter has to operate, to which height every putter has to operate, and when we get to a perfect release position, what does that release position of the club look like in relationship to the leading edge of the plate? So the finish to every putt should be exactly the same. And what I mean by that is, let's say that I have a 3-foot putt. I'm going to slide my putter in. I'm going to set my feet and feel the distance and the path with my feet. Once I've done that, if I have a 3-foot putt, I might be right there. Smaller backstroke, but consistent through stroke. Let's say that I have a 30-foot putt. Again, look for the finish to be the same. I'm just going to throw the backstroke, loading in more power, if you will, more performance. If I had a 100-foot putt, I might break a rib making the putt, but it might look like this. But the landings are exactly the same. And so every time I make a stroke using Blind Strike, what I'm doing is finding that finish position, and if I roll it back, you'll see that it matches the angle of the front of the plate. There's a reason there's a radius and there's an angle. It doesn't say that you've got to rotate a putter, which is a line of crap anyway, because every putter operates, if it's operating correctly, it's going to operate off a fulcrum, a center point, if you will. A long putter, they stick it in their chest for a reason, because when they stick it in their chest and they make a putt, it's anchored. So you get this effect. But the truth of the matter is, when the putter rotates like this, it hasn't rotated as you would think, because if I face the putter, it's still square to my sternum. So it's a bit of an illusion. So whether you're a believer that the putter goes straight back, straight through, works on an arc, you're a popper of the putter, so you hit this little move with a little bit of a recoil, which I personally don't care for, Blind Strike doesn't say you can't do that. It simply says, we're going to make you the best at how you want to putt you could ever be. That's the story of Blind Strike. It's the greatest putting, short game, scoring platform in the world. And it's the only one that can do what it does. Hope you enjoyed it. More coming later.